But the Knicks, since they got Anunoby and reports Robinson's coming back later in the year, I said this, it was crazy. But it's actually not as crazy of a scenario that could happen by February 8th, which is the trade deadline. You get Mitch, Randall, who's playing the best ball he's playing, that's including his comeback player of the year season, OG, Brunson. If you trade Grimes and you trade, 2 first-round picks for Murray, so you put Murray in that starting lineup with those 5, then your bench is now DiVincenzo, Hartenstein, Hart, Achua, Deuce, and I think you can honestly trade a second-round pick for Brogdon. Is that not the best? That's almost as good as Boston, if not better.
Yeah, Boston has the advantage.
And also the coaching for the Knicks Tibbs would.
You would think
Tibbs would completely pants Mazzulla.
Yeah,
in that series.
You would think. You just hope he doesn't get too stubborn.
No, but the thing is, too, is that you look at it in this perspective, right? We talk about the depth scoring. OG versus Tatum would be fantastic of a matchup in the playoffs. I would love that. But then this is why you need a guy like Murray. Because Murray can guard Lillard. Murray can guard Brown. That's the thing. And then you have guys like Brunson and Randall who can open the floor. And if Robinson comes back, Robinson could be on Porzingis. And then you have the bench. The Knicks, if they were to have like a Brogdon, a DiVincenzo, a Hartenstein, a Hart, a Deuce, and a Chua, that's a better bench than what Boston has. That's the best bench in the NBA. Would you say?
Yeah, it'll depend on.
I mean, just Brogdon, DiVincenzo, Hartenstein, and Hart alone. You got offense and you have defense coming off that bench.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting because the Celtics' versatility has always been something that's helped them out because they have a lot of guys that are kind of positionless in a way where they could play anywhere. And I'm curious to see if the Knicks were to get those types of players.
Oh, no, the Knicks would keep those guys in the position that they're in. Like, I think they would have – it's easy because you would have Anunoby against Tatum. Like, that's simple. And then you could have, if they were to trade for Murray,
right,
you could have Murray guard Brown. So you kind of take those two out. And then you have Robinson who can guard Porzingis on the inside. So you cancel that out.
Yeah. The thing with the Celtics that's always hurt them, too, is the consistency of their offense in the playoffs if one of them gets taken out. Usually it's Jaylen Brown because Tatum's been a good playoff player.
Well, now you're going to have to – but here's the thing, though. If the Knicks were to get Murray, and these are all ifs, but how are you scoring with Robinson, OG, and Murray on the floor? How are you going to score?
That's when it comes down to the coaching because you saw Miami, in theory – like the Knicks had some good individual matchups, and Miami, once they adjusted to it, the Knicks really had to find a way to just readjust.
But this Knicks team this year is way better than the team from last year. Way better than the team.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying I have to warn Thibodeau for that kind of thing.
No, but I'm saying no. Anunoby is literally. Anunoby is. Let's see, what is it? They're saying breaking news. Kyle Shanahan said, breaking news, Deebo Samuel is off the injury report and will play Sunday. Okay, so Deebo will play Sunday. Okay, so, I mean, we got to take a break anyway because we got to get into our football stuff. But the point being is this. This Knicks team, and it was so interesting. My brother, and I get shout out to him, and of course my dad always makes great points, but I'll give my brother a shout out here. My brother made a great point. He compared the Knicks getting OG to Speedy, you might want to listen to this. This is important.
I'm just responding to Jeff. He said that Knicks are better than the Celtics. I didn't say that.
No, nobody is saying that the Knicks are better than the Celtics right now. Nobody is saying that. The Celtics are still better than the Knicks are. But we're saying what ifs scenarios. And the coaching, the Knicks would have the better coach, you would think. My brother compared to OG playing on the Knicks like when Cespedes came to the Mets, where it's you get that guy, and it flips a switch, and everything goes on a run. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm not one that's based on small samples like that, but yeah, Spark could be something that could be similar. If
that's right.
But
the thing is, OG fits the team perfectly.
It seems like everyone likes
Barrett
him.
is showing he was an anchor. Barrett is showing he did not fit the team or the system because Barrett needed the ball in his hands. The problem with Barrett is he's not a great shooter. So therefore, if Barrett went through the crap that he did. Now, Quickly is the loss. They got to replace Quickly. Quickly's the one they got to replace. That's why a guy like Brogdon would be big for them off the bench.
Yeah.
But if they got a Murray, then it's almost like DiVincenzo is kind of replacing the Quickly statistics.
You would think, yeah.